Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette. Welcome to my studio. Well, I'm back. I've been gone a little while. Not too bad. Longer than I thought, but not as long as it could have been. I'm here today to do a little black and white folio journal and have a little craft and chat. I can't say my energy is very high. I'm still not 100%, but I wanted to work on this journal, so I figured I would go ahead and turn on my video and give you a little update on where we are at. As you know, I told you I thought that I was having back spasms, that I had thought I hurt my back, but it was funny the way it came on. And the more I thought about it, I thought, I don't think so. And as time went on, I knew I did not. What it turned out to be was that I have a long time chronic condition that I developed at 29. And I've had all this time, about 32 years. And so it has progressed over the years, and apparently it has progressed some more, which took me down and out and put me flat on my back for, well, not just flat on my back, but in bed for about 8 days. The last few I've been up and down more and more, getting little bits done here and there. And so I thought, well, I was going to work on this for a little bit, so I would turn on my video and share with you. I also want to share with you what my plans are for my channel. Since I've always, been very honest with all of you guys, I think that things are going to change a little bit on how I do my videos and things. I was doing them 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I was doing specific things, and then I kind of changed that a little bit. Excuse me 1 minute, I hear the kitties. I left the door open, but it seems like they want to caterwaul, so I'm going to go ahead and close the door. We'll see if that helps or makes it worse. Since my husband went off to the grocery store, finally, we were out of food. So he's been existing on frozen food and whatever, who knows, whatever was in the refrigerator, because he's not a fan of cooking. But I mean, he has been doing the cooking for quite some time now since he retired, but he's not a chef. He doesn't enjoy it. He just cooks for us because we need to eat. So... Anyway, where was it? Oh, so I'm going to be doing my channel a little bit differently, and we'll talk about that as I go along and craft, because I'm not going to be doing a very long video today. I wanted to share this darling little black and white folio journal with you. It is, I'm going to move these things off, made with Jewel Designs black and white journal kit, and isn't it pretty? So this is, I don't know, I'm hoping it's all going to fit in. If I did it right, you see everything here. And this is where the journal will get put in right here. Now, I've picked some of the pages, and I'm getting down to figuring out what I want to do with that. So I've been writing myself notes as I'm laying in bed. My brain had to keep busy. So as I was saying, let's see. Let me move those things off to the side. Here's our folio. It starts like this. It has a flap here, and the journals is what's going to keep it very full. Haven't decided on my closure if I'm going to put what I'm going to put in. When I saw one of these made, it was with magnets, and I really didn't want to put any magnets in my journal because you never know where it's going to go, and if it goes through the mail, it could be a problem. So I just didn't want to, deal with that. So anyway, it has a flap you open up. Now this could have a belly band or whatever you want on it. Same with this. I'm planning to put a pocket here. There is a pocket here already. Because the journal's here, I was undecided as to, let me move that, as to what, I want to do for that. And I'm also thinking about whether it's going to be the kind of journal that's an elastic band, where it could be removed. I was thinking some pockets or an envelope there. You have this wonderful flip down, and you have a pocket here. You have this flip down, and you have a pocket here, and I have a little file folder in it. Then you have this flips up. I think this is going to be up here, vellum pockets, and there is a pocket right here. Let me see, what do I have? Oh, okay, so you can see there's a big, you can put several, this is really hard to show on camera, several, cards and things there. So, got this. And I think it's going to go like this. Let me get this out of here. That's going to make life easier. It's sliding around on the desk. So there'll be pockets and things on every little panel. And then you have the back, and I do have a pocket right here, as you can see on the back. So there'll be pockets and tucks everywhere. The other thing I was trying to decide on this is whether or not I'm going to add any very soft, I was thinking a dusty pink, dusty rose, which is a very, very light pink. Let me see if I have, I think I pulled some things. It's this, it's very, very light. This is a black and dusty rose ribbon that I was thinking of adding to the journal for just a hint of color. I love black and white, love, love, love it, but it seems really stark to me. So I'm going back and forth on that. I'll probably chat with Jolene and see what she thinks. I think she thought that pink would be pretty with it. And I think if it's just a little dusty rose, it might be the thing that it needs. You know, I'm wondering if maybe that isn't what we need to do. So, and it would be pretty tied with that. And then this cover will be decorated. This will be decorated. I'm thinking about doing backing this with black and putting it here and then putting my closure there if I decide to do, you know, a magnet or something. If not, then what I would do is I would pop a eyelet in here and then create a tie to go around. I'm undecided right now because this is in progress. You know, that's the thing about journals is they grow and they progress, and this is kind of where I'm at, but this is ever changing and growing as well. So I've added some gray paper. Let's see, where is it? There's a gray here. I think I'm going to be attaching it to some of the printed pages to create some big pockets. I'm going to do some stenciling in here, and I'm not going to decorate this up very much because there's going to be so much out here that I think that there isn't going to be. I just lost a paper clip somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know where that was. Shoot. Oh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And if I sound like I don't have much energy, I really don't. I can sit quietly and craft, but I did want to come on and do just a quick little video with you guys, talk about this black and white folio. But I may change the name of that to Black, White, and Dusty Rose, or Rose Pink, or Rose Pink Black and White, Shabby Pink Black and White journal. But it's a fun folio. It's really great. There's plenty of room for expansion. So if this gets fatter, it's going to be fine. If I add more pockets to the outside, or flaps or flips, or maybe I'll do a fabric flip there. This is for these little journal cards over here. Now, everything you see here did come with the journal kit. Oh, Tom's at the door. Okay, he's not going to tolerate being locked away from me. He's been my constant companion for the last 9 days, and so he wants to be with his mama. So I will open the door and let him in so he doesn't cry. It's okay, bud. All day while we're trying to talk. So there we go. All right, so that's my newest endeavor. I still have to finish my, what do you call it? My Shabby Pink Tea Room journal. That needs to be finished, and as well as my sewing journal. So I did want to talk a little bit about what I want to do with my channel. For now, I think that I'm just going to be doing a video here and there. If I'm really super excited about something, and I feel, feel like I have a good amount of energy and I can, craft on video, then, I will do that. And so if you are someone who's watching my channel, but you want to know when I am going to be on, you'll need to hit the notification button, so that little bell, tap that so that you're subscribed and notifications, so you'll always know when I'll be on, because it will not be any kind of consistent thing. It could happen where I'm on every day, or I'm on once a week, or I'm not on for 3 weeks. So I'm going to have to move to that as my illness has progressed. All of a sudden, I have less energy than I would like. And it's one of the reasons I never did videos. I never did an Etsy shop, was because I was always concerned about my energy levels and would I have enough, and could I keep up, and, could I be consistent enough to even have a YouTube channel? And so, unfortunately, we found that, you know, nope, I can't. So, and all of you have said you're okay with whenever you see a video from me. So I hope that does ring true and you won't all go away just because I'm not on here 3 times a week or every week or, you know, whatever. I'll try to at least do a weekly one, but I can't guarantee that. I just can't. So, unfortunately, I have to face facts that I have really good doctors. I have a wonderful team of people who take care of me. I've had this a very long time. And I did all the traditional things that made me worse and made me sicker. And then I went to some things that were non-traditional, which helped a whole lot and kept me alive for a very long time. And I rightfully shouldn't even be here. So I think, you know, I've gotten my miracles. I've beat my odds over and over. But, you know, I'm getting older and it's getting harder. So not giving up. I'm still fighting the fight. But it's not allowing me to do what I want to do. So anyway, I don't want to be a downer. I do want to share things that I'm making and doing. And so whenever I'm up to it, you will hear my happy little voice, hopefully, and we will do that. So what I'm hoping to do is maybe just work a little bit on this. See if I have any inspiration today. If it's too big a struggle, we'll just quit, you know. I'm organizing a few things because I pulled everything out of where it was just to show you. And I'm like, oh man, I messed myself up again. So the journal is not something I'm going to work on right now. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to put these in here, and these are things that are going to go into, what, these are going over here. Those are not going into they're going over here. So I'm going to put a little clip on them so they stay together and I don't lose them. Because they're probably going to go into a project box, and this one's probably going to take me forever to finish. You know how that can be. Oh my goodness, Lordy. My goal now is just to finish projects that I have started and not create too many new things. Unless they're just bitty things that I'm going to put in my shop, or I should say my daughter's going to put in the shop for me, because I'm not able to do that right now, but she'll do it for me. So I have this blank spot, and I have gone back and forth 5, 6, 7 times as to what to do with it. I am thinking about, I embossed some vellum, and my embosser just totally ate it. So I'm hoping to have enough of it to create, because I had the wrong goodies in there and it cut through. Oh, I'm not going to be able to use this. I thought I could. Look at that. I wanted to make pockets to go all the way across. Darn it. I have some pink that did okay. Didn't seem to slice up. Well, it sliced somewhat through. No, more than I thought. Darn it. Okay. So this vellum is going to be pretty useless wherever there's a, I can see using it as an embellishment, but not as a pocket. I'm going to have to come up with something else. I desperately wanted to use this. Oh, I would have loved 2 or 3 pockets stacked up in the vellum. What I may do is try to play with my, thought I was going to leave it double because that would give it strength, but I see now it's just going to fall apart no matter what I do. So, well, that was an epic fail. I had one too many pads in the cutter and it was cutting down too deep. I see that, you know, instead of embossing it, it actually ended up being cutting it. So what I'll do is I'll play around, and if I can come up with a new one that's not so deep, then, you know, I could try using it maybe on a different page or something, but it's not going to work for up here. My other thought on this was to create, take my envelope that I have here and possibly put it on here as a, like something you open out, and then leave it kind of semi belly bandish where you could put, you know, let me see. Or you could put this through the back. You know, you could have something, a card or something, a tuck, something there. So that's also a possibility. Since I couldn't do the other, I may do that, like put it in the middle. I might put a little something here because I've decided I hate working with black. I will never make another one of these. I know you should never say never, but I'm not going to, because any kind of glue that gets on it creates a white spot. Oh, what a pain. And any fingerprints, it's just been a nightmare to work with. And there are gals who do nothing but work with black as their base on other channels, other genres, other crafting channels, and they love the black and they use it for everything. And I don't know how they do it. Well, I think I do know. They use tape. They don't use any glue. And I'm a glue girl, so I gave up on the tape a while ago because A, it's expensive, B, it's a pain in the you-know-what, and you're constantly running out right in the middle of a project. So I didn't use them on this. So I have a little bit of whiteage here, so I may put maybe just something decorative right there, maybe a piece of ribbon or something. Maybe put the envelope here, leave it as you could open it up and write, or completely close it up and create it as a, I love the back of this. So this is really hard for me to want to close this up. I was just going to use it as something that goes in one of the envelopes. I really was just going to tuck it in here. So I'm very undecided what to do with this journal. I hit the spot where I've used all the pieces Jolene gave us. I've made a really pretty thing, but as far as decorating it, I'm at an impasse as to whether to use pink. And so I may not work on this today because I am completely undecided as to what to do with it. I think I hit that, wall where I'm like, oh, I don't know, I worked really hard on it prior to getting sick. And then after getting sick, whenever I could, I was supposed to be up walking around so I didn't get pneumonia or blood clots. So I would come in and sit for a few minutes and then go lay back down. And so I started, gluing little bits here and there, but I didn't get very far because, I wasn't feeling great. But I want to put a little, pocket tuck here, but then I want to put maybe some ribbon on here, down the middle, to create kind of a little tuck, and then maybe put a flower or something there, to decorate. I'm thinking my little touches would be this pale pink. And I mean, I have it in flowers, as you can see. I have it in jewels. I have it in all kinds of things, so I can add just tiny little touches of it. Nothing big, but just bits and pieces here and there of the pale pink, I think would be really cool. So that's this. And I'm not having any inspiration come to me. So I think as far as this goes today, I'm not going to work on it. It's just not speaking to me at all. I think I worked so hard for such a long time on it that it's just kind of, I've gone flat. So I think I'm going to just put a paper clip on here and put it in my little pile on the side of my desk here. And wait till inspiration, strikes and I feel like, okay, I want to do something. Now, I have some other goodies that I wanted to play with. So I think this is a spur of the moment thing. I'm going to work on a little project. Just don't mind all this. Aha, here we go. Mess. For Angela Kerr, for her group, she gave us a little freebie and a challenge, and so I'm going to make some pieces for that. So maybe I'll work on one. This one I need to do some cutting on the big shot, so I'll wait on that one. But there were a number of other little pieces in this that I did want to do. And one of the things I wanted to make, I have a number of things I want to make. I want to work on that. I'm pulling out some bits and pieces to work on using her kit. Not her kit, her papers. She gave us some papers for being part of her group. So, let me see. She wanted us to take bits and pieces and make some pretties. So, I want to make this as probably a journaling card. What I did was I took the background page that she provided us. Let's see, hold on a minute. She created some collage sheets, master boards. Whoops, hold on. As soon as I find it. Here it is. She created this beautiful master board for us in the group. And as a thank you for joining, and wanted us to do a project with it. So that's what I'm doing. So I embossed mine, cut out a window using my Big Shot. And now I'm going to make a pretty little pocket card. It's going to be a pocket, but it's going to be, you can't really write on that unless I put a piece of cardstock over it. And I don't really want to cover it. So it's just going to be a little insert piece, I think, for a journal. And they go really nicely with things that the other kits that she has. So I'm going to grab some, hold on a minute, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I have any thing that I can use cellophane for a window, because I want a window. Okay, this is pretty thick. I think this would work. I have a bag of cellophane here. As you can hear, it's crunching everywhere. Alrighty, let's see if we have what we need. I hope you're all well while I've been gone, that everybody has done well, and that you're not suffering too much in the heat wherever you are. It seems like everywhere in the world, unless you're in the winter, you know, in winter right now, but a lot of places in the world are so much hotter than they're used to being. I guess England's having a terrible heat wave, and Montana and, you know, places that aren't used to such extreme heat, are used to cooler summers, are having their first really hot summer, and they're struggling with it, and rightfully so, because a lot of these places don't have air conditioning, and I know Washington and Oregon were having a tough time, and oh my goodness, it's not been easy for anybody. We had some really hot weather for a while, but we're back down into the 80s. Luckily, like I thought, the fog came in, cooled us down. We had some last night, but it goes out fairly early. So we'll get high 80s, which I don't mind. I'll take that any day of the week. All right, so it looks like I have a good amount of cellophane here. Sure, I could make it smaller, but I'd really rather... I don't know. Where do I want to put the glue? Good question. Because it's the full size of the back, I think I'll just put it around the edges. That way it's nowhere near the window. Let's hope my glue works. I haven't used it in a little while. Do I have a pin? Oh, come on. Let there be a pin. Hold up I usually have a little, excuse my head. I got to get in here for just a minute. There it is. Push that back up where it belongs. And, oh, it seems okay. Not too bad. A lot of sirens today. I don't know what's going on in town. I hope everybody's okay. I know school's going to start in a couple weeks, beginning of August. I think all the elementary and high schools will go back to school for the very first time, full time. My oldest granddaughter will go to the high school. Her little sister, who will be in 5th grade, is going to homeschool. She did so much better at home than she ever did at school. So her mama's gonna, for now, going to keep her at home, see how she does. She just wasn't thriving well in school. We were concerned about her and we're thinking about homeschooling her, and then COVID hit. So I think she's doing beautiful now. Just growing and learning, and great. Her artistry is kicking in. She's becoming quite the little arts and crafter. There we go. Alrighty. So if we wanted to put something in there, I mean, I thought about gluing this where I took it out of here. So I thought about gluing it right back in, you know, so you could see something behind that. And then when you stuck a card in, but I'm almost thinking, because this is heavily embossed and you can see the raised emboss, that maybe I would just do a little inking around it. Do I want to use a brush, or do I want to... I'm thinking here. Hold on. Let me see what I have for ink. I got some new I got the Victorian Velvet. I haven't tried that, but I don't think I want to try it on this because it would break me if I ruined it, because that was quite a bit to figure out how to distress that. Sorry guys, gotta reach past you. I don't need, I need to put that away. Sorry. You can see I have not made a video in a while. I'm very out of it. Out of sync. That's it. So what I thought I might do, and if I don't like this, then I can just cover it up, right? So I just want to lightly... Well, that doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Maybe I'm not rubbing hard enough. All right, let's give it a good rub. Do a little light... I don't think that's doing much of anything. This is the oxide, and I don't usually... Oh yeah, I guess I've used a brush for oxide. I wonder if I just want to use the dauber. That seems to be getting me a bit more pink. I do want to kind of, I am going to seal this shut, but I don't, maybe do a little inking. Oh, you do see the pink through there. Oh, that's really pretty too. Let me do that. I wonder why that didn't pick that up. That is so strange. Okay, so then I want to take and hit it just barely with my, whatever's on my, oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Barely hit it with the vintage photo. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go around the edges again with that as well. Just kind of barely do it on the outside as well. Just whatever's already on there. I'm not going to add any new because I don't want it to be dark. I probably should have gone around this before I glue that on. I always say that. You know, we all do that. And then let me, where's a little wipe? Now look at this come to life. Isn't it just coming to life? Oh, it's so pretty. And I want to do a little pink on the outside here too. This is definitely going to be a shabby piece. I'm back to my shabby. I miss my shabby work. After working with the black and white, it's like, oh my gosh, I miss my other colors. And Angela's papers and things and her work are right up my alley. Very shabby chic. I love it. I love working with her papers and her projects that she does. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's go to the back a little. Let's see if we can hit this a little bit on the back too. I'm going to make this a freestanding piece, a standalone, so that you can put it in your journal and use it any way you want. Oh, I'm getting warm. I'm going to get some water here. I'm probably using a bit more energy than I have, but I'm tired of being in bed. And I'm bored out of my mind, going crazy, stir crazy. I decided I want to get a little more pink in there. I don't want it to have a dirty look. I want it to be lovely. Okay, let's say that's shabby enough at the moment. All right. I do want to use this little one. I'm going to use this as a decorative piece on something. Okay. This is the Tim Holtz. I think this is the Tim Holtz 3D that I have. The 3D embosser that this one is. Now I need some pink ribbon. Excuse me a minute. See if I have it or if I threw it in. Oh, it's probably in one of my baskets for the 8 million other projects I have going. I'm looking for my pink seam binding. Ah, I found it. I found it. And I'm going to want some butterflies. So excuse my reach here. There we go. Whew. That's quite a reach. Alrighty, let me see. I know there's a butterfly sort of up there, but it's not. Let me see what butterflies I have here. I think I've used up most of them. I need to cut some more. Oh, there's a big one. That's like that one there. I like that there, and then I want to put one on here. Trying to figure out which way I want to be up. Maybe like that. And what I have in mind here, these are just little bits I'm making to use for future use. And let's see, I want a glue stick. I need a piece of junk paper. Oh, darn it. There went my remote. Let's hope I didn't just cut off this video. Oh, I think we're still going. Yay. Oh, I keep dropping that darn remote on the floor. That is like, and of course, the couple of times I did that, I did lose videos doing that. So I wanted to be very careful about doing that. Okay. I didn't even know it was there. That's why I dumped it. Oh, goodness, I have a lot of mess here, don't I? Hadn't planned on making a huge mess today, but here I am. All right. I want to put, oh my gosh, I'm almost out of glue stick. Okay. I'm going to have to get a new one after this video, or I won't have any glue. Okay. Let's see. I want to, I put it down one side, but I want to scrunch it up a little bit. And I like to do it with this glue stick because it works fabulous on fabric. Okay, let me see. Now the radio's on. You know what? I sure hope those bots don't pick that up. I just heard it. But if I close the door, I don't want Tommy crying because he can't get out because he hates being locked in. So it's one of those weird things. He wants in, but he doesn't. He doesn't seem to be feeling very well today. He didn't keep his breakfast down, so I'm kind of tired of sick cats. It's okay, Tom. He was asleep on the floor till I closed that door, and then boom, he's up. It's gonna be one of those days. I feel like I have a 2-year-old in my room. Mommy, let me in. Mommy, let me out. Yikes. Sure don't miss those days. I mean, I had a great time with my kids, don't get me wrong, but you know, when you get older, you're like, not so easy to do these at this point. I want to get just like a little bit of ink on the ribbon to kind of age it up a little bit so it doesn't look so out of the box. And I want a tiny little butterfly up there. So let's see what we have. Oh, I have a little one. Here's a little one. Wasn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. All right, we've got that. Let's ink this one up a little bit. Let's see, what do I want? Gosh. The lid does not stay on this one. I don't know. Do you guys have any problems with your oxides? None of my oxides, the lids do not want to stay on them. They constantly fall off. And if you turn it over or you're picking it up, a lot of times you end up with a lid and no box, which is irritating as heck. Especially if you drop it on your clothes or your table or something that you don't want to have ink on. I have missed you all very much. I really have, and that's going to be the tough part about the videos. But anytime I'm missing you guys, I will make a video. Say, hey guys, I'm missing you. Come find me. Let's chat. Because I missed you all very much. Welcome to my new subscribers. I'm not going away. Just going to be a little bit different than before. And I want to thank all of you who have stuck it out with me. I love you all very much. You've become my family, my tribe, my peeps. And I thoroughly enjoy each and every one of you. So, and all your comments. Thank you so much for all your kind words, your comments, your prayers, your wishes for me to get better. I want to thank each and every one of you who took the time to comment. It means the absolute world to me that you did that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really meant a lot to me, and it really helped me get better. It did. So what I'm looking for is my pearls. Oh, maybe instead of pearls, I'll use some gems. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I had it down really good, didn't I, you guys? I had it down. And then, you know, you don't use it, you lose it. So I think I need something a little bit. Let's get a little... Let's see if I'm going to regret this or if I'm going to take it off camera a bit so I can see what I'm trying to pick up. Inevitably, if I use the teeny tiny ones, I tend to get the wrong side. Okay. Oh shoot, now I got two of them. Either I get none or I get two. Okay. Oh, those are going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. Alrighty. All right. So, yay, success. We have success. I would like a tiny little word on here. Let me see if I can get some Jolene words here. Oh, see if I have any little ones. I don't have too many cut left. I have to cut some more of her words. I like believe, but I would have to really cut. I guess I can cut it down. What the heck? Why not? I cut everything. I augment everything. You know that. I will cut anything in half or cut off something or cut around it or edge it or... kind of want it with a butterfly because I'm trying not to cover this little rose up. I think I'll just do that. I like that. I think we'll just keep it simple. Doesn't need to be overdone. I do have that was weird. Something just shifted in here. We do have earthquakes. Room's moving around a little bit. I might be having a little tiny earthquake, huh? Maybe. We have them all day long, every day, but sometimes they're noticeable and sometimes they're not. Depends on where you are in the house. And if you're in a 2-story, you notice it more than if you're not, if you're in a 1-story. That's cute. Very, very cute. Feel like it still needs something down there, but I'm going to leave that for the moment. I'm happy with that. Oops. Ooh, I thought I did not. Let's ink around this little puppy here. Get rid of any white spots. I mean, as good as I am at fussy cutting, I'm not perfect. So let's get this butterfly glued on here. I still see a white edge. Come on now. I'm actually going to put this so it's kind of like just lightly on the window. I like that look. You know what though? I'm going to wait on that for just a minute. I think I want to use one of Angela's tricks. If I can find the pile that I just threw on my desk here. I want to use some of my die cut flowers, Tim Holtz flowers. Create a little vignette up this side maybe. You know, to kind of be around the by the butterfly. Oh, I like that. Well, that's darker and lighter. Okay. Or are those the same color? No, they're the same color. I thought I had some dark and light ones, but maybe I don't. I'm looking in my little box here to see what I've got. What I want to do is create a little... Oh no, that's the same one. I don't want to do that. I like this. Go up this side. Maybe do that. I kind of... The other green I have, I think, is just too... you'll see. Hold on a minute. No. Definitely not. That was a quick no, wasn't it? No. Yuck. Ugly. I don't really have anything else. So I think those would be okay. And then if I add my little... If I come over, like I was doing here... Let me fix this. I can ink these maybe just a little bit. And then I get this up here. And maybe do that. If necessary, maybe. No, I think those are... I need to get a little lighter paper, I think. I have to try some other papers for my die cutting. I cut these quite some time ago, a long time ago, actually. So what I think I'm going to do... okay, now where'd my vintage photo go? I have all these darker colors from the black and white I was using. I've got the hickory smoke oxide. You put that in the bottoms, and I'm not using that either. Oh, right. Where the heck did I put my vintage photo? Oh, your little buddy's losing her mind. What did I do with my vintage photo? I just had it here, didn't I? Wasn't I using it? Well, hold on a minute while I figure this out. What did I do with that? I had it. I was using it, wasn't I? No, maybe not. I found my walnut, which I don't want. Your little buddy's losing her mind. Okay, well, it's here somewhere right in front of me, and I can't see it because you know how that is. Right? Don't you guys do that? Well, okay. Maybe we can just... There's not much left on the sponge, I gotta tell you. There's not enough to do what I want to do. Well, sugar. I don't have another word. Okay, give me a minute. This is driving me crazy. I mean, I was using it on something and thought, oh, I'll just set it over here and then I'll put everything back on my desk. Oh my goodness. All right, well, until I find it, which I just saw when I was going through those a minute ago. Didn't I? Didn't you guys just see me do that? You're probably yelling at me and I cannot hear you. I'm a dingbat. What is wrong with me? All right, well, I have tea dye. We'll use that. It's the same thing. I mean, it's a little yellow. It's a little more yellow, which actually goes well with this kit. Gonna have to ink my hand to ink these. Whoa, lordy. Okay. This one's poor little baby's gotten all bent up in the box. It's really hard to find a way to store these, I have to say. So, all right, let's finish this up. And then that's going to be about it for today. I think that's about all the energy I have. But I did want to come on and say hello. Thank you all for your kind words and sticking it out with me. And just kind of let you know what my thoughts are and that I'm getting good care and I have very good doctors. No worries there. And I'm okay. I don't know if that one flower is just the thing that's bugging me. I can't decide if there's something I would like better than this one, but I think it's okay. I kind of want to do, I've got in my head what I want, but can I get it? I think I've got it going the wrong way is what's bugging me. There we go. Because I want it to go just slightly over the window, like that. Yes. I also have pulled out a bunch of fussy cut flowers. I don't know if I actually have any cut or if they're just cut down. Now that's what happens when you work on the fly, because you don't have everything you want when you want it, because it's not ready. think these are all Angela's flowers, but these are all the big ones. I don't think I have one that I might like better than those. I'm not excited about what's on there. I think I kind of want, you know, something. That's not cutting it for me. Just not cutting it. It's not what I want. Well, I'll probably have to show this to you in another video later down the line when I get everything cut. Because I am not finding what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I've got Angela's flowers mixed in with Tooks, and I think Rachel at Roxy Creation. I don't think I've got just Angela's flowers by themselves. Oh, that would be pretty, but it's too big. I need the medium-sized one, which I'm sure there's one here somewhere. So I'm going to have to go through all my flowers and do that to figure out what I want to do. Not a terribly successful day, folks. I really was hoping to get something done with you, but that's okay. You know, I made it back on, and I'm really happy about that. And, you know, I've let you know kind of where I'm going. I don't know. I probably feel like I just rambled my way through this whole thing, but I did want to, you know, come back and let you, I told you I would let you know how I'm doing. And so watch for my next video. I am not sure when that will be. Hopefully very, very soon. I'm just going to look at flowers while I'm talking to you. Hopefully very soon. And I don't know what it will be. Hopefully the next time I feel up to doing a video, it will be the Shabby Pink Tea Room. I'm really hoping to finish that up and do that on camera so that we can have our drawing for that. So for those of you who are in the running to win that journal, because it is definitely the one I'm going to be giving away, along with the second place will be the Waterfall Pocket, the wallet that I did out of the same kit. Both of those are going to be a first and second prize. So how you win that is you must watch each of the 3 videos that are already out, and you must comment on each one of those 3. You need to already be a subscriber or be a subscriber. So subscribe now before you watch them if you haven't done that yet. Subscribe and hit the thumbs up, like the thumbs up button. That means you like the video. You have to do all 3 of those things every single time one of those videos for that tea room is up. So if there's 4 videos, you have to do it all 4 times. All those things must happen. You have to give me a thumbs up and a comment. And I'm checking off every time I see your name there. And when I'm done with that, there will be a drawing, and 2 people will win. One will win the journal, and one will win the Waterfall wallet for the tea room. So that is the other thing I wanted to say. And I want to thank you all very much for coming along. And I love you all very much. And I hope to see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.